How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Yammy Noob. Those of you with keen eyes and who maybe live in the Austin area might have realized by now that I no longer live in the Austin area. I actually moved up here to the DFW area, the Dallas-Fort Worth area, to be closer to my family. And while I do wish that every decision I took in life was primarily geared around motorcycles and riding and finding the best places to ride, unfortunately sometimes life throws you a curveball and you move back to where you started. So I used to live in this area many years ago, lived in Austin for the last 6 years or so, and we moved back up here for family reasons. And so I know this area pretty well, and I also know that it is pretty bleak when it comes to riding. It's one of the reasons I moved away from this area. So today we are in search of adventure, and that looks like kind of a fun adventure spot. Ooh, do we want to risk it? Do we want to jump in there and play around? Is there anybody there? I don't know. Today we're in search of adventure, boys. We're gonna try to find some fun little dirt offshoots here in DFW, goof around a little bit, and I think we can go and make a run for it over there at this spot at this church. Apparently today's a Tuesday. I don't think church is in session, right? I think the Lord will forgive me for maybe tooling around off-road a little bit. Let's see. Let's go see what's going on over there. It looks like the only type of off-roading I've been able to find here in DFW is the borderline questionably legal stuff, you know? I don't know if this is technically trespassing. I don't see a sign anywhere. Let me just jump in. It doesn't look like anybody's working. Looks like some kind of a big dirt pit almost, huh? Okay, get some slide action. Yeah, sure. Bike will pivot a little bit. I don't see anybody in that truck. There might be some folks in this church. There's a lot of cars here. Heart rate goes up just because you're like, am I going to get the police called on me? That's something I have noticed that's very different here in DFW versus Austin. Is much more police presence. I haven't been pulled over yet. However, I have been questioned 3 times already by living here. Well, I lived here for 3 weeks, and 3 different times I've been out just on the bike, stopped by somewhere, just adjusting my GoPro or taking a little break. I've had a cop pull up on me and ask me questions. I'm like, guys, relax. Goodness gracious. I have heard that here in DFW there is a task force out for street racers, and so that's probably one of the main reasons why they were after me. I was on the Ninja 500 and it sure looks like a fast motorcycle. Okay, this spot kind of have some fun with. Ooh, look at that little pit over there. Maybe we can let's try doing a jump on that thing. Let's see if we send it a little bit. Ooh, got some air, boys. We got some air. It's, you know what? Okay, sure. All right. What about this? This is kind of steep. Whoa. Here we go. GoPro's gonna make it look not steep at all. That's what always happens. Okay, bumpy. Looser. I have a lot of traction here, so I don't want to go too fast because we don't want to go 90 miles an hour in the dirt over here in this random pit, because I don't know if there's big rocks or anything anywhere. This is kind of fun. Okay, is this a spot, boys? Can we play here? Is this something? It's pretty cool. How about okay, all right. We got like little jumps. Is this my new adventure off-roading park? Is this as close as I'll get to a national park in DFW? I gotta call Jake the Garden Snake. He's probably got some fun spots. I've seen him mob around on his FZ07 adventure bike scrambler thing. Oh, this could be a... Whoa, if you're brave, that can be a jump. I'm not that brave, though. I am not that brave. Got like 3 inches of vertical there. Not too bad. Hit that slide again. to the right. Woo! Fighting for grip, fighting for grip. I feel like this is the type of stuff that ADVs are good at, just like wide open, slidey, gravelly sort of stuff. What's funny is that's where you can get hurt the worst, because you go kind of fast on these things, and yeah, you're not gonna have a good time if you go down 40 miles an hour and hit a tree or roll on some gravel. Gravel's quite hard, boys. Dirt is quite soft. That's the incredible insights that you come to YouTube to hear from your sweet Papa Yam. Let's hit those little double jumpy things again. That sounds kind of fun. But I've been really enjoying this bike in just like a totally different way. You know, there's no twisty roads to hit up here in DFW, so you just kind of have to goof around in different ways. And, you know, you just work with what you got. I think many years ago I would have been really upset if there were no twisty roads, and I'd be like, oh man, what am I gonna do? But now I'm kind of like, you know what? I'm just gonna work with what I got here, you know? And, you know, it's not much. DFW is quite flat, and there's no national parks anywhere, so you gotta just temper your expectations. God damn, that's steep. Y'all really can't see that on camera, but that is quite steep. Let's hit that jump and that little slip and slide thing again. We can do slides back and forth. Okay, let's try this. It's quite dry there. It's actually a lot of grip. Baby jump. You guys can probably tell by the motion on the 360. It's actually quite bumpy here. The Tuareg is very confidence inspiring though. Extremely fun to ride. Got the 21. Can kind of do it all. Now that is a proper jump. Holy crap. For an ADV bike, it's got a lip at the end of it. You go vertical. There was a jump at my local motocross track in Austin that I used to take on the KTM 250 I had. And yeah, that was damn near vertical. You'd get off that jump. Are we ADVing correctly? Is this what people do with their ADV bikes? Do they just dick around in church off-road parking lots? Maybe. Maybe. All right, let's get y'all some real slip and slide, huh? Check this out. I'll go. Yeah, you could go like desert racer on this and just like so unnecessary. Yeah, it basically just lights it up anytime you want. That's fun. Woo-hoo-hoo. Still quite a bit of power. 80 horsepower off-road's quite a bit. Just the little baby jumps. Okay, that's pretty cool. This actually isn't that bad. This is gonna get built out eventually. I have to find a different spot, but this is actually pretty okay. In search of adventure, that's what we're calling this episode. We're gonna go ride on road in search of more adventure. We'll see how that goes. I bet you there's some other spots we can try out. Why don't we go try those, boys? Let's go try finding some other spots, shall we? I am amazed at this bike's versatility. It's super fun that you can do that with it, and then you just jump back on road like it's nothing, and it'll just do on-road stuff. No problem at all. And it's quite sporty. Got that 660 pokey little motor. Pokey little motor. See that? I already sound like I'm from Dallas, y'all. I'm back in it. I think one of the bleaker things about living here, unfortunately, it's there is a lack of elevation, and with that is a lack of scenery. It feels like I can never get up on anywhere and see very far. It's like I'm always in like some sort of Minecraft entry-level starter pack or something. I'm like, how the hell do I get to where I can see the rest of this land? And you can't. There's nowhere that you go where you can see more of it. There's just, this is it. But I bet you we'll be able to find a little more adventurous roads. All right, what do we got over here? Let's do some freaking MSF practice. Look at that, we got cones. We got a parking lot. Wow, look at this. Got fellow say, but Yam, you're not practicing enough, man. You don't do enough slow speed drills. It's because I don't need to, dog. Look at this. I feel like I never do this sort of stuff on camera for y'all for YouTube. I never do like ultra low speed stuff and just like goof around in a parking lot. Do I ever do that? I don't think so. I think only when I test the bikes that I end up doing that. Oh, there we go. One mod I'm definitely going to do to this bike relatively soon, I hope, is the quick shifter module. I really, really want the quick shifter on this bike. It feels weird constantly clutching a bike with such a refined, zesty engine. It really feels like it should just blah, 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 just snake through a quick shifter. Ooh, look at that little mound. Look at that little thing. Oh, that's blocked off. No, it's, well, half of it's blocked off. I wonder what's in there. It just looks like a big, doesn't look like anything really. Ooh, actually, you know what, boys? That looks kind of interesting. Why don't we go chuck it on that back road there and see what's what.
Folks, I've given away over 53 motorcycles, valued at over $500,000 in my time doing this whole crazy YouTube rigmarole thing, and this Ninja 500 SE is the new kid on the block. Make sure you check out YamiNoob.co and become a member for your best chance to win. You'll rack up your entries to win, and you can assign them towards giveaway bikes in the future, or you can hold on to them and then put them towards your favorite bike that we do later on. We've got another really awesome spicy bike coming later for this year, and next year we're going to be doing all the latest and greatest, newest bikes, so make sure you're signed up and don't miss your chance.
Okay, let's check this out. What's going on here? Oh, some trees. Looks like somebody cut a path through here. This looks like a truck or something. A lot of rock. Is this like a little quarry? Or used to be a quarry? Probably an active quarry. I see a big machine over there. Not sure what these filing cabinets with these rocks on top are. Now this is okay, so in DFW this is our Stonehenge, right? It's a couple filing cabinets with some rocks on top. Now, very important to the local indigenous Dallas native redneck here. They use their ritual meth to conjure up the great spirits here in DFW Stonehenge. And that's your YamiNoob cultural tip of the day. Yeah, this definitely looks like some folks might camp out or just do silly stuff back here. I bet you it's teenagers coming out here doing their little rituals. I wonder if I'll be able to make it down whatever slope that is. I'll go real slow because sometimes you come up on a crest like that and you're like, oh, I'm not gonna make that. That looks easy peasy. All right, let's do it here. Slide down. Yeah, kind of neat. This is like a rock quarry. Somebody was clearly tapping this earth here for some stone. Probably take it out to a stone yard and then sell it to builders and stuff like that. Look at this. This is a nice chill little gravel path here. This was the one I first came across, I think, that I saw the big, yeah, I saw that path over there, and then over here was just like a stone. Yeah, this was the thing that was blocked. It's barely blocked. You can't get a car through here, but you can really get a bike through there. See if we can tackle this little path here. Ooh, bumpier. Make sure we don't get too much on the angle there if it's muddy or slippery. Oh, another block here. Yeah, look at that. Well, that's kind of neat. Okay. Crackhead Stonehenge. That's a spot we can come back to. I like it. We got two. We got two spots in one street, boys. That's not bad. Every time I see these big crop fields with nothing in them, I just want to set up like a flat track, like route on them. Just have my own VR46 ranch, you know? Get out there and just slip and slide everywhere. Call up Valley, get the flat track bikes out here, baby. All right, one thing I've noticed here as well in DFW is that everybody loves to race from a red light. It's hilarious. I've raced so many cars from red lights without even realizing it, living here. It's so funny. There was like a Mercedes AMG SUV thing that really wanted it from the Tuareg. I gave it to him good. Just goes to show that even like a regular motorcycle is about as fast as anything on the road. Up to about 90 or so, then he would have gotten me. A lot more horsepower. You know, I truly did pick a terrible time to acquire an adventure travel bike. The travel enduro is what they call it. I just moved to a place where there's nothing in the next 3-hour radius to it. And then I have a kid, and it's about to be winter in like a month, so I'm hit with a triple on it. So where I'm like, well, I guess I'm really not going on any big adventures, so we gotta stay local. We gotta find adventure within, boys. We gotta find the adventure locally. In a weird way, I do think the Tuareg is a fantastic sort of DFW-esque bike. Like this kind of longer distance. Oh, looked like there was a path over here. There on a little bit. Might visit that later. You know, it's really comfortable for like a 5-hour ride, you know? Like I don't feel any type of way about jumping on this bike and being on it for 5 hours. So maybe I just have to go really, really damn far to find some cool stuff with this motorcycle. I don't know where that leads. It looks like just a little trail. I didn't see anything on the map. Power lines, maybe? That's always a good bet. Follow some power lines, you can find some cool stuff. All right, I think this is gonna be our final spot of exploration. I rode by this the other day, and I was like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if like the power line has a trail? And it does. So this kind of feels a little more real off-roady. Let's see. Got some bushes, huh? Okay. Let's get in here, keep the visor down because we're gonna get slapped in the face with some branches. That's kind of cool. Ooh, look at the bouncing. Look at the actual. Look at this. Nice. Do you have another meth head temple here? Maybe. Just a bunch of junk. Somebody's dumping ground. But clearly there are trails here, so this is kind of neat. Oh, we have a water feature. Goodness gracious. We should go down there, shouldn't we? Let's get out of this slightly bumpy section here. Oh my god, turning around here is going to be annoying. Teensy bit tight. I'll make it work. Yeah, I'll just go all over here. Oop, that's a nice little divot there. I am so sick of this 360 hitting my windshield. I can't get full lock. Okay. Don't fall down the divot. Okay, we're good. Let's jump down there. That looks kind of neat. Should be able to get back up. Doesn't look like too steep. Famous last words, right? Nah, this is fine. I've gotten stuck before on the sled, so I'm not interested in doing that again. Go down there where those tires are. Sure. Looks like that loops around somewhere. Look at that. Little clearing. This is kind of sandy. No, it's really just kind of loose dirt. Cool. Glad it's not sand. I hate sand. How's our grip level? Let's see. Actually pretty good. Good amount of grip. Let's go up this way. This just looks like nice twin track. Look at this. Ooh, it's rutted. Where does this lead to? Oh, boys, this isn't too bad. We're in search of adventure. We kind of found it, huh? Look at this. About to make all the DFW adventure riders so jealous. Your yam found a good one on the first try. Where does this back up to? Is that neighborhood over there? This is crazy. I don't want to go too fast in case there's like some crazy runoff from this water or something like that. But clearly this was built up around this little receptacle here. Oh, bushes. Boom. Slapped into them. Check this out. This leads all the way back to a neighborhood. Well, that's kind of cool. I'm just getting slapped around here. Should have picked the other track. Oh no. Get out of the way. Boom. Oh, look at this. It dead ends right here with this. And it kind of goes around the neighborhood. Okay. Wow, this is really long. I'm actually really shocked at this. Okay, what's all that? Where are we going now? Looks pretty flat. Looks kind of wet. Got some leaves. Not muddy. Ugh. Okay, we're good. I cannot believe how long this thing is. Oh, and I guess it terminates here. That's pretty cool. That's kind of a cool spot. Man, this whole area is crazy. I did not think I'd find something like this today. This is awesome. This is genuinely pretty cool. I was goofing around with the church, like, building site, and then we found Meth Head Stonehenge, but now we kind of found a proper little off-roading spot, huh? Okay. Maybe not all hope is lost, huh? Oh, that 360 is just getting beat up, huh? It's getting beat. And it doesn't look like anybody would be here to bother me, which is pretty cool. Oh, kind of bumpy.
Keep watching Yami Noob!